We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Hunter Green, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Ready now, Ryan McDaniel, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ryan McDaniel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
3-0 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mortero arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brian Ballou.
So coming to the plate, Brian Ballou. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Green has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
A 1-0 delivery. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
2-0 count and the pitch.
That's ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but
That wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Ballou on second. Marchand is over at first with 1 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So digging in now, George Herring, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away. The set and the 2-2 and a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Dwayne Puig gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So striding in, Rick Hatchman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and there's 1 down now.
Batting second, no left fielder, Julian Mortero.
Now at the plate, Julian Mortero. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Jason Dominguez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, George Edler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
George Edler.
Now the pitch. Changeup called strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. One and one, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hines. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Quentin Broadway, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Morantz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Quentin Broadway. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box now, Colin Watney. High and deep to right center. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Brian Ballou, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 home. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box, Ricky Marchand. Number 68 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. Syracuse is out in front 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roberto Calero. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Reggie Law.
At the plate, Reggie Law. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. So far this year against Southpaws, Law is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
At the plate, Mackenzie Mazo. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 2-0.
Back now at Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals, who've benefited from solid pitching all season long. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Stepping into the box, George Herring. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Herring takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Mortero will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Edler.
Now in the box, George Edler. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 68 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, number 68, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Franz Simon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes a called strike 1. Up high, 2-1 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Bruce Morantz.
Bruce Morantz.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Ballou ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Rhys Hines. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Quentin Broadway. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Colin Watney. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan McDaniel. He singled his last time up.
McDaniel.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Mazo will put this one away, and the side is retired. At the plate, Rick Kochman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Into the box now, Julian Mortero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pause, now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Jason Dominguez, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. They're still down. It's 2-0. Frank Marquez is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 25, Frank Marquez.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Brian Ballou. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Ricky Marchand. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
So far this season, Pitts is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Reggie Law. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mackenzie Meza. First pitch on its way. Low with the splitter, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Number 68 is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. There's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Striding into the box, number 68 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Theo, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Franz Simon. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Polar Bears lead this one 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Herring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
if you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And the pitch. Oh, and that ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's the first pitch to him. George Edler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Ready with the 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready once again, Rhys Hines. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
None out, runners at first and second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Quentin Broadway will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
DeAndre Shashka is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Into the box, Colin Watney, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Ryan McDaniel, 1-0 the count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Three and 0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Stepping up now, Brian Ballou, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Three and 1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
2 out, bases loaded. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Syracuse leads it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Bruce Morantz. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rick Kochman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rick Kochman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in, Julian Mortero. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to send him packing again. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
To the plate now, Jason Dominguez, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He loses him on ball 4. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Roberto Calero, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here's the 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Juan Castaneda is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 6.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ricky Marchand. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jeremy Pitts will be next. The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball 2.
Nobody out. Runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, George Herring. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner at second here with one man out. Popped him up. Calero has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in, George Edler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Edler.
First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
Two out here and a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Rejoin for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Reggie Law.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate now, Mackenzie Mazo, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in now, number 68. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
1-1 to count. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Settling in now, Franz Simon, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Polar Bears on top 3-0. Morris Vardy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So striding forward now, Rhys Hines. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Calero is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. In now, Quentin Broadway. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Into the box, Colin Watney. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Fastball well outside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now. Ryan McDaniel waits on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he takes ball four, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
First and second now, one man out. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Number 68 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now batting, Brian Ballou. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
Off the plate, ball one.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Standing in, Bruce Morantz. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Herring is there to put it away for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Rick Kochman. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Your attention, please.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Edler moving to his left. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Hines in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chamberlain was born in Maryland. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. 2 out with a man at first. And that one got a piece of him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Roberto Calero. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And there's ball 2 now. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Edler is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. Syracuse. Nolan Blackwood enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ricky Marchand, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ricky. Well, that's down. Marchand.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Calero is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, George Herring. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Frank Lopez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Striding in once again, Reggie Law. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. So a full count now. Number 68 is on deck. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping into the box, number 68. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Now to the plate, Franz Simon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And that misses 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Gaylord Bennett takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bennett, the former Baltimore Oriole, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-1 home. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rick Hatchman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. KC down to their final strike in this one. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Syracuse took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dwayne Teague with his 4th win this season. Hunter Green was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.